Ashmi, female, age 27, Bhutanese, Beldangi 2 refugee camp. I can't draw you a good picture because I barely remember my first home. It was a small, two-story house with a circular yard in Bhutan. We lived there until I was 4 with my 6 older siblings and parents. All that I remember is that my parents cultivated the land and harvested enough food for our family once a year. We had everything we needed. When I was 5 years old, my parents began receiving messages from the government that we needed to leave Bhutan. We were given only 1 week and threatened if we did not leave our home, we would be punished. A proud man, my father decided we would leave before we could be forced out. We had no money and only the clothes on our backs. We tried to stay in India, but they forced us out too. Once again, we had to set out on foot. We stayed in a hut in a river that is considered holy by the Hindu called Mai for about 6 or 7 months. Many friends died from the extreme heat and unclean conditions. Finally, my family was driven by people whom we did not know in trucks to the camps. It was important to my parents that I attend school, but when we got there, there was no school building yet. We had class outside on the ground. School was free until 10th grade, but my parents could not afford to pay for all of my siblings' higher education. My older brothers and sisters found work outside of the camp, illegally, to pay for my schooling. One of my sisters was living in Kathmandu and became very ill. I was taking care of her for so long that I had to find work in a local boarding school. The principal warned me that I should lie about my refugee status to prevent discrimination. I was still harassed every day by the men at the markets and thought getting married would protect me. I accepted a proposal and became pregnant. He said he did not care that I was a refugee. He changed his mind when I was 3 months pregnant. I wanted to move back to the camps with my family, but my boss would not let me leave until the end of the school year. I am now living in the camps again with my son. Not much has changed about Beldangi, but my identity has. I am a single mother. I don't have any help because my siblings have all been resettled to the United States. I applied to join them, but the process has been stalled, and I do not know why. I work in the camps, and I wait. I worry about my prestige in the community. I want people to respect me because I am a single mother, but they think I should remarry. It is wrong to discriminate against people who are different. We should all live in peace as a community. I have faced many difficulties, but I am trying to adjust. I am well. I am lucky that I can take care of my son and of myself. My son is smart. He wants to go to school to work, not to play. He has no father, but I do everything I can to raise him well, to be strong and respectful. If my life were a book, it would be called Brave Single Woman.